I don't know who needs to see this video, but the truth is, what about the male child? What about the male child? This is a question we need to ask ourselves most often, especially in this society. A lot of attention has been paid to the female child. In our society here and there, you see programs for the female, you see different empowerment programs for the female child. You see, also trainings for the female, these free scholarships and all of those things. But it has become, a little bit disturbing for me, because I've met some guys, and I saw how that a lot of negligence, sorry to say, even in our society, to the male child. More attention has been paid to the female child, which is something that I really appreciate, which is something good. Many years ago, the female child were the ones in this, this kind of situation. But yes, over the years, there've been improvement and a lot of attention has been paid. Now, it is no more balanced. Normally, it's supposed to be balanced, like same attention for the male and female. But now it's no more balanced. A lot of attention has been paid to the female child, leaving the male child, just like that on their own. And this has its own effect on the society. In fact, it has a massive effect on the society. A society where the male child are not trained, mentored, empowered, that society will surely struggle. And it is something we are seeing in our society. Almost in every sector, every area, you see how we have large percentage of ladies, women doing very well. It's as a result of the training. And I'm not saying this should stop in any way. And I'm not saying this is, but what I'm calling out for is a responsibility on even the male child. I appreciate the value, everything the female child are doing. Everything starts from when you're a child. A lot of attention has been paid. Everything starts from when you're a child. I appreciate all the values, but this thing should also come to the male child. And that is why today, in our world today, please, this video is not to it's not for any female versus male. I'm not here to do all those things, and it's not for feminism. Don't hear what I'm not saying. This is not a feminism kind of video. This is not, in any sort. This is me talking about the male child, because we've seen how a lot of male child, once they've clocked some certain age, you just leave them and be like. In fact, I think once they clock like 16 or thereabout, we tend to leave them and think that, oh, they are on their, even before 16. Some at very tender age, like 13, they leave them. They are on their own now. They should be able to think on their own. They should be able to do things on their own. So all I'm saying is, this video is not for any boy versus girl shit. Please, I'm not here to do all that, and it's not for feminism or whatever. But I'm just saying we need to pay attention, even as parents, even as teachers in schools, in our society. You're a leader. Attention needs to be paid also to the male. Attention needs to be paid also to the male. Now, this leads us to talk about some of the struggles of a male child. Male children have their struggles. They have a lot of struggles, and people are not talking about it. A male child has emotional struggles. But the truth is, nobody wants to see a man cry. Nobody wants to see a male cry. They'll tell the man, you're a man, you're a boy, figure it out, you're a boy, you should man up, you should be able to go through, you're a boy. Meanwhile, there's a way you're supposed to. If it was the other gender in this kind of situation, there's not about you're a gay, it's not about you're a gay. All right, there are other things that you do too. But what I'm saying in essence is, a male also have emotion, and nobody cares about their emotions. And if no one cares about the emotion of a male child, it will eventually tell up. Imagine men without emotions, because the emotions has been killed, has been watered down. Nobody cares about them. So a society where the male child is neglected, the male child, no one cares about the male child, is actually a society that is in danger. That's just the truth. So the other struggle of a male child is there is high expectation for the male child. the male child that is being abandoned, the male child that nobody cares, yet the expectations are high for that child. The expectations are really, really high. The society expects more from that male child. The society is expecting that this male child, you can do well. The society is expecting that this male child, they expect a lot. You should succeed. You have to succeed without mentoring and all that. So these things need to be corrected. In as much as we have a lot of expectations, but yet we have a lot of responsibilities to pay as a teacher, leader, or whatever. In as much as we have a lot of responsibility, we need to pay, we need to do our part to both the male and the female child. We need to do our part to both the male and the female child. We need to mentor them. A male child needs mentoring, a female child needs mentoring. But it's as if a lot of just leave the male to figure out life. A male child needs support. They need support, not just correction. They need support. They need guidance. They need people that will guide them. A lot of people just see the male child, okay, correct them, but these people also need guidance. The male need guidance. Don't just look at them and leave them. They need guidance. If it's for you to call them to order, call them. Because sometimes a man can just think that he can figure out some things, but there is a way you need to help the male. Help the male. Show them help. If you help the male, we have a better society. I'm saying the female children too, they've done a lot. They've done a lot in almost every sector. The female child, they are doing exceptionally well. So we should help the female child. We should also create support system for them. We should create support system, help them emotionally, teach them accountability, teach them to be accountable. A lot of male children, are just out there. Nobody cares. Nobody send them. Nobody, that's why we are having a society where we have females that are doing exceptionally well. And you are now wondering, where are the male? Where are the male child? You see females taking courses as if tomorrow no day. Sometimes I'm wondering, you see female taking course upon course. After they take this course, they take another, because and you're like, where are the male? Nobody is out there supporting them. So the male child needs support, and we need to give them. And I hope I've been able to add value again today. Thank you for watching to this point. Tell me what you think about this topic, and I'll be glad to respond to everything. Thank you so much.